Howdy folks, Bairdos here, back with some more Final Fantasy XI and Jimmy Bonsai. Today we're going a mission doing. Yeah, that works. And it's the Chains of Promathia missions. So, buckle in. We're going to do this in the new style, only, unlike the last one, when we're doing voiceover. And that means accents too. So let's batter in, let's speak to Mumbro. An acquaintance of the patient who was just brought in? That is correct. Where is she? Ah, you also know the patient, who may accompany Jimmy Bonsai. Forgot Promathia missions and all their females. However, I must warn you, her condition is still quite unstable. It seems she is suffering terribly. Rish! Wait, you are. Do you two know each other? This noble warrior is the one who brought in our unconscious princess. Sir Tenzin, the adventurer Jimmy Bonsai, also seems to be acquainted with the patient. Rish, what ill fate has befallen you? Keep her. Rish? The apocalypse. Keeper of the apocalypse? Of what are you speaking? Calling me. Stop. Get away. No! Amulet. It is gone. You. Did you not see an amulet about my dear friend's neck? Without it, she... I apologize, miss, but by the time I had found her, she was without this amulet of which you speak. Impossible. Wait, Jimmy Bonsai, would you show me your amulet? I feel that the two may be connected in some way. Please, it may be the only way we can save Prish. The patient's condition has stabilized. However, she shows no signs of awakening from the deep sleep into which she has fallen. In all my years as a doctor, I have never seen anything like this. Jimmy Bonsai, do you truly feel that this all has some connection to that amulet? If only the mysterious boy who dropped it here was still here, he might help us shed some light onto the predicament in which we find ourselves. Boy? You do not mean the same boy whom the Jugo card is searching for, do you? What is this? Have you also heard the rumors of the strange young man who disappeared years ago? Days ago, don't know where I got years from there. While visiting the palace, I was told of a certain dangerous boy. See, so this boy carried with him an amulet similar to that of the girl. This could be why she was attacked. But Prish's amulet was given to her by Cardinal Mildarion. It's preposterous to think that the Cardinal could be associated with any criminals. Cardinal Mildarion of the Tavnesian Cathedral? Yes, long ago the Cardinal gave the amulet to Prish after she had been badly injured in an accident. She said it was to protect her. Ever since that day she has not been without the amulet. Why would anyone wish to steal it? Perhaps it was the boy who stole the patient's amulet. However, just days ago I heard that the boy was recently spotted in the ruins of Soja, located deep within the dreaded Northlands. What? Are you positive? The soldier I treated for hypothermia mentioned that his party had seen him alone in the ruins. When the Joku guard learned of this, they set out for the Northlands at once. So the fourth crystal lies in the ruins of Socha. No time to lose. Wait. Before you set off on your journey, I must inform you that the ruins are controlled by an organization known as the Tenshodo. You should probably consult with them first. See, thank you for this information. Good day, Doctor. to the Tenshodo. And here we are, just inside the Neptune Spire. Let's speak to Gebi Damamoe. What? You want to explore the towers of Soja? Shouldn't be a problem. We recently opened those ruins to all explorers. However, the Tenshodo is currently conducting an investigation on the deeper areas of the central tower. Can't have pesky adventurers running around getting in our way. Though, if you were to scratch our backs, we wouldn't have any problems scratching yours. It just happens that Tenshodo is searching for a certain jewel that is very popular in the Near Eastern countries. What kind of gem is it? Well, the thin, hexagonally shaped and come in rare colours like carmine and cyan. The rich people like to decorate their turbans with them. They even say that sometimes a strange light shoots from their centres, though I've never seen it happen. Luckily for you, we've been finding a lot of those jewels in the other towers of Soja. Fortunately, some strange device in that place seems to weaken even the strongest of our members. That's where you come in. Now, if you were to find one of those and bring it back to me, I'm pretty sure I could convince the boss to allow you access to the central tower. There we go. It just so happens that the warp, or the outpost book, whichever you want to go to, takes us straight to the tower that is best for farming the jewel that we are after. So let us enter Soja. And it's diamites we're after, so let us just smash them up in the face. Floristone, that's not quite what we're after. Sure, we could use Floristones for something else though. Of course, will be an issue, the fact that we're not actually getting to put TH on anything here. Killing it too damn quick. Yep. Ooh, some lizard blood. Yay! Good, great chip. There we go. And now let's trade her the chip. We'll also take that florid stone off of us to give us a pass to get into an E&M called Test Your Might. Level 40 capped fight. No, I'm not reading your lines. Yay, Soja pass. And so we're back into that middle tower just next to the warps. It's that very one right there. That's how long the respawn on these guys is. They still haven't respawned. But in here there's an order to the walls we need to go through. First one being red. That would be green. So we're after the red wall. Looks red to me. And we're after the blacky purple one. The thing to keep in mind is anytime you go through one of those, it does get treated as a zone. You will lose all buffs. Now we are red. White. No, we're not after white, we are after red. One. Really cool design to the tower. I like it. I have always liked Soja. And now we're after the black purple one again. What colours down here this time? White again. Once upon a time I did come here farming for dragon blood, I think it was, maybe. Might not have been, it might have been a thread that Dyramites could drop. Can't quite remember though. Believe it or not, I actually miss farming. Sometimes. Sometimes. Now we've got to play the wait on the elevator game. I also like the fact that this zone has music, even though it's technically a dungeon. Nice element. I get the feeling there should be a home point here. That was funky. There we go. That'll come in handy for later. Give me one sec. Were you able to locate the fugitive boy? I must have searched the entire landscape surrounding this tower. However, I was unsuccessful in uncovering any trace of him. All that remains is the area that lies ahead of... Ah! What is this? It's chill in the air. It's fine, Tenzin. I got this. Calm yourself. What is the purpose of this place? What sort of dark rituals were performed here? We are not alone. The hell did Prish get down there? It cannot be. She is supposed to be resting in the infirmary in Juno. That boy. Hey, it's that boy! You're the one who saved me. Book. What? I'm supposed to give you this? Wait! What are you conspiring with that boy? Seriously, stop talking about that boy. Traitor! There's no escape. Terrestrial avatar of dreams? Diabolos? Which can only mean we are already inside his dream. I assume I can summon trusts. Don't really think I'll need them, but just in case, like. I'll get some Zed action in here as well. Okay, 3 will do. The long and winding. That thing. Wee. What's up, Diabolos? I still remember where I have to stand, regardless of the fact nothing fell. In the old fight, you know, when you were level capped, there was bits of the floor would fall away. There was, what, 4 that wouldn't fall away? Your efforts are in vain, for this is nothing but a dream. I am the ruler of the subconscious plane. What you dream becomes my dream, and what I dream becomes your world. Asleep. I will not let you drag me into your darkness. The flame? Phoenix? The blazing life force of the Avatar flows through my blade. I, Tenzin, left my country in the Far East after hearing the warning of the Avatars. The warning that the Keeper of the Apocalypse's return was imminent. I have come here to request your assistance. Of the 5 crystals, 3 have been overcome by the emptiness. Is it not the duty of the 5 terrestrial avatars to protect the crystals? Let us join in arms and defeat the enemy of light. Battle the emptiness? So Phoenix still remains unwhole. And that is why she continues to feed people false hopes, all the while forgetting the truths that lie in the battles fought 10,000 years ago. Hopes? How can you say such a thing? Listen carefully, children of the dawn. Emptiness is not without reason. Its place is set in the eternal scheme of the universe. And true reason is that which lies deep within your soul. Reason that makes you what you are. So if the emptiness is reason, then our souls are filled with... To defy the will of the Twilight God is to defy reason. Any attempt to escape from emptiness is futile. Now that the emptiness encroaches on your soul, you can hear its voice, and the voice that calls back. The voice of the emptiness within you. Voice of emptiness? However, there is no need for despair. 10,000 years ago, the Kulu too lost all hope. It is then that I was born here, in the depths of their city. I am the ruler of dreams, and within my dreams, within my kingdom of dynamis, people can escape the harshness of reality. Emptiness consumes the body, but the soul lives on. It lives on in my world. Keeper of the Apocalypse truly is on his way. There is nothing left on Vana'diel for the children of Altana. Nothing but annihilation. Now come. Save yourselves while you still have the chance. Let go of all you know and enter my world, as have many others. The realm of dreams is a paradise free of pain and strife. Shut up, you monster! Why would anyone want to live in your prison anyway? How do you know we can't defeat the emptiness? Have you even tried? Fool! You have heard the voice of the emptiness, so you are aware of what lies within, beyond my dreams. Even so, you tell me you do not fear what you have heard? Why would I be afraid of that? Survive beastmen attacks, huge explosions, and the fall of Tasnasia. People can do anything if they don't give up hope. Isn't that right, Jimmy Bonsai? There's always hope. Why? Why do you remember what you saw in my world? Was I who led you to my realm? Was it you who led me to yours? That is true, then. His light. His light is that of the crystal? Are you all right? I was unable to stop the boy. But for what reason was he here? What is the truth behind the words of Diabolos? Much is still unclear. I must return to Juno and find out if there is anything else that girl knows. Oh, we didn't break the record. You're here to see the girl. She's been awake for the past few hours. What do you think you're talking about? There's no way that Cardinal would... I know, but even if she did, I am positive there is a reasonable explanation. Oh, Jimmy Bonsai, I cannot begin to express my gratitude for you saving Prish. She has informed me of what transpired that day. Possessed by an unknown beast within her own dream. You and Tenzin were able to bring her back. However, we still do not know what has become of the amulet she carried. I sense that the ongoings-on of the past few days are but the tip of the iceberg. Jim Bonsai, is there anything more you can tell us? That is the question we should be asking you. What are your connections with this criminal that I, the Juki, and Jimmy Bonsai are searching for? The boy who has constantly eluded the Jukal guard. Where is he hiding? Rish, you must answer me. Why was that boy with you? And where has he disappeared to? Hell if I know. But there's one thing I can say. I don't care. I'm going Scottish again. Hell if I know. But there is one thing that I can say. I don't care if he's on top of Juno's most wanted list. If it weren't for him saving my butt, I'd be pushing up lilacs in the necropolis. Anyway, it's not the boy I'm worried about. What are you going to do about that monster in my dream? You said you knew what it was, right? Come on, spill it, old man. Why is that thing after me? Diabolos, terrestrial avatar of dreams. Terrestrial avatar? The terrestrial avatars are the 5 powerful gods born of Vana'diel and entrusted to protect her. Many eons ago, the 5 avatars fought a fierce battle with an evil presence that attempted to envelop and suffocate our world. There is the fiery bird of resurrection, Phoenix, whom the blade I carry at my side has been blessed by. Then there is the ruler of dreams, Diabolos, guardian of the moon, Fenra, bringer of rainbows, Carbuncle, and the conqueror of the skies, Bahamut. Bahamut? You have heard of the legend of Bahamut? It just so happens that I have travelled across many miles of ocean to this continent in order to meet Bahamut, and request his assistance in stopping the Keeper of the Apocalypse. Now that you mention it, when I went to Cape Reverne, I do remember Bahamut saying something about a keeper of some sorts. Keeper of the Apocalypse? Brish, those are the words you spoke while you were unconscious. All I remember is that before you guys arrived, that monster Diabolos talked about a song that sang of the Keeper. What was it called? Memoria della Stona? The memory of the crystal? He also said that when the Keeper arrives, our pact will be fulfilled, whatever that means. And that's why he told me to see Bahamut as soon as possible. Our pact? What could he have meant? Beats me, and I don't plan on going back there to ask him. I have a feeling that Bahamut could fill us in on the details. That's why we've got to get back to Tavnesia. Back to Tavnesia? You mean to tell me that you have come from the Marquisate? That is correct. However, we were teleported here by Bahamut when we tried to speak with him. What an excellent turn of events! It just so happens that I have requested transport to Tavnesia from the leader of the 10 Shodo, Aldo. It is possible. I would like you two to join me and we find Bahamut. So you're the guy Aldo was talking about. Well, I guess the more the merrier, right? We'll meet you at the 10 Shodo when you're ready to go. Understood. Oh, and you, Jimmy Bonsai. I'll be holding on to this amulet for just a little while longer. You got a problem with that? Hey, and when you're finished with your business here, why don't you come back to Tavnesia? You know the way, right? See you around. So there we go. Chains of Promathia mission 3-5 done. We can now unlock Diabolos as a summon, and we can now get into Dreamland's Dynamis. So, hope you did enjoy this short and sweet mission video with the accents making their return. If you did, thumbs up button lets me know you did. Feel free to let me know anything at all about the video in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of the accents, especially the one I gave to Diabolos. The thing that instantly went through my head was the mouth of Sauron from Lord of the Rings, and it didn't quite come out that way, but that's what was in my head when I started. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the accents in the comments below, and just the video in general. If you want to see more, I'll be doing more mission videos, hopefully of this style, unless you're really against it. Short, sweet, kind of bam bam bam, cutting out the running in between, showing you the important parts, talking a wee bit like guide wise, but mainly just cutscenes, important bits and fights. I think that's probably the best way to do the missions. So yeah, if you want to see that and the leveling challenges I've got coming up and just all my shenanigans in 11 on Jimmy and Bairdos, please do hit that subscribe button. For now though, I've been Bairdos, he's been Jimmy Bonsai, this has been FFXI 11. Take it easy, adios.